Welcome to England, where cultists rule from castles, soldiers man their stations, and outlaws run wild everywhere in between. Your memories have been erased, but there's no time to question it. Something has happened across the river, and as you trek through countryside, small towns and dense forests, to uncover the mystery, the line between truth and myth begins to blur. You will have to choose what is true and what is right, as you also decide who lives and who dies. This is a 2 to 3 hour supercut of the full gameplay, focused on the main story with my raw reactions and key moments stitched together to give you the full experience without the filler. If you enjoy this sort of stuff, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my channel out, honestly, and helps me keep diving into games like this. Now, let's get into Atomfall.
Is anybody there? I need help.
What's going on, mate? You alright? What do you need? Champion.
What are you doing in here?
I don't know, dog.
I thought this place was secure. Where's Dr. Powell?
I don't know. You're bleeding. Do you need help?
I think I'll be alright. I don't know who you are, but I could trust you more than I can trust myself. Please, mister. You're trapped in the quarantine zone around the Windscale atom plant. That's where it all went wrong.
Okay.
The only way to Windscale is through the Interchange. You'll need my key card. Or you'll never get in. There are people, people who will help you escape, but they won't do it for free. There should be supplies nearby. Alcohol and rags.
Yeah.
Stop the bleeding, please.
No, I'll help you out, dude. Alcohol, rags. K to open the crafting menu. A to open the crafting menu. Yep, there you go.
Thank you. Here's my key card.
Thank you.
It will get you out of here and into the Interchange.
What are you gonna do?
It doesn't matter what else happens, but for your own safety, you should go. Leave me. Go now. The Interchange holds the truth. You must not forget. It's important.
I almost forgot, but yeah, Interchange, yeah, for sure. Mine? I kinda want to turn that into the F key, but in my experience, when you start changing around buttons like this, it just ruins everything. Like the take key, I should say. The walk jog threshold? That's an important threshold. Like you see people like power walking in the street, and it's like you're not jogging, you're not walking either. I don't know what it is. How about you just give me something a little bit more than just interchange? Tell me about your hobbies. Tell me about what you're interested in.
It doesn't matter how you got here.
Quarantine protocol is in effect. This door must remain sealed.
No.
Must remain. Emergency access has been granted.
Cool. Thanks for that. Oh, is he talking to the scientist he shot? Did he shoot him? I don't know. Ooh, I can kick? You what, mate?
Clear off, you're not wanted here.
My bad. I'm sorry, dude. I'll get out of here. All right, we're gonna defeat this guy. I mean, I know he's not trying to attack me, but he attacked our scientist friend. Also, where's my torch? I can't see. Oh, can I can search Dr. Powell. Everyone has alcohol and cloth. That's all you have. Jet Ace, evil in orbit. Jet Ace slogan is an ace space pilot who protects the solar system from rogue aliens. Cool. Does that give me anything? Like, +5 to speech or something?
I see you.
No, you don't.
You won't be told again.
You've been taken down, sir. The area is now secure. Robot, what's your deal? Woo! We are exiting the bunker. Da, 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 da. How do I RP walk? Slatten Dale. Good old Slatten. What are these called? They're called something. Yellow. True. Who's Oberon? Hello? Alright. Thanks for that. So it begins our quest. Ink stuff. Can we harvest? Ah! Ah! Alright, no we can't. I think this is a... Alright, no Skyriming for us. I saw you can get like a cricket bat in this game. That's what I'm actually kind of gunning for. We get a cricket bat? It's gonna be so good. Stealth. Noise will alert enemies to move quietly. V. Alright, we got our RP walk, left control behind an enemy. Yeah, we've done that before. I'm an intuitive gamer. Look at that dickhead. It's mine! These people aren't gonna mess with me, dude. Yo? Hold on. Sure, I've got a hatchet. Sure. But we both know a cricket bat's better than a hatchet. We all know this. Common knowledge, really. Can I... Oi! Oi! What are you doing that for? You're just a White Walker. Bard crate? Training simulants. Training simulants can be used to unlock new buffs or abilities in the skills menu. Wow. They give us perk points. High damage, average attack speed. Average damage, fast attack speed, and causes bleed. I'm using the cricket bat. I'm using the cricket bat. I don't care. I'm taking this opportunity and I'm not letting go. A revolver? Buried secrets. A new lead has been found. A pneumatic dispatch tube. Pneumatic dispatch tube. Unused items can be stored in a pneumatic dispatch tube. All tubes have access to the stored inventory. You don't say. Buried secrets. You came from the Interchange. Do not forget where you came from. Do not forget where you buried the secrets. Numbers. The secrets will help you remember the Interchange. It is November 1957. You are the only one left. Do not forget the ones trapped inside. Do not forget the quarantine protocol. Do not listen to the voices. Okay. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Fine. Don't break. Don't care. I can take you on.
Off with you.
No.
Bastard.
Ow! Fuck! Yeah! I just kicked you while you were dead. Sorry, my bad. I didn't... That was rude of me. A police truncheon! Yeah, but it's a cricket bat. Did you wonder that? Is that maybe why you lost the battle? Maybe. Dare we? We're going in. How do I turn my flashlight on? Like, I've got a flashlight now. Oh. I can't hold a weapon and a thing. Very, very interesting. So many different ways to go. Oh, fuck you. Go away. Oh, shoot. Flying chickens, get out of here. My health is looking rather low. Restores a significant amount of health over time. Does that mean I should use this? Yeah.
Who's out there?
Oh, are you a friend? Hello.
Stay
Reg.
back. What are you doing in here?
I'm just sort of wandering
Who knows
about.
what might have followed you in?
Nah.
You really don't know where you are?
Not a clue.
Are you all right?
I just woke up. I have no idea how I got here.
This is the quarantine zone.
Okay.
Government boffins used to be here. Don't know what they were doing, but it all went to cock in the end. Supplies I could trade, if that's what you're after.
Reg, you're a stand-up bloke.
I must say, it's nice to talk to someone. Someone who's properly here, that is. Not just a voice in my head. Well, voices, really. More than one.
What do these voices say?
Hard to make out most of the time, but other times, they whisper about places. Hidden, secret places. Lord, I shouldn't be telling you this. It could make them angry.
Maybe if you tell me, I might be able to help.
I wonder... perhaps if you can find it and open it. Listen, I used to work these mines. The biggest one, the boffins took over when they arrived, started building somewhere inside. Now, what did they call the place? Oh, but yes. Interchange. That Eerie? I never heard the voices say that name. I'm sure I have.
Let's have a look at trade. What have you got? Bartering. Add items from your inventory in the trader's inventory until the scales at the top are balanced. Traders will accept any trade where your items are equal to or more than the value of their items. So there's no specific currency. Detects buried caches? Makeshift grenades? What an interesting barter system. I actually kind of like how primitive it is. You want all I have. Alright, I guess this is it. This is all stuff we can get again. I don't think a rusty pistol is of that much value, right? A metal detector and the ability to make grenades, that's something. That's certainly something. Okay, skills. Let's give this a proper look. Okay, training stimulants give us skill points, but training manuals give us new skills that we can spend points on. Interesting. Weapon throwing looks kind of cool, not gonna lie. But no, cricket bat. We're not throwing stuff. We don't throw cricket bats. Okay, alright, I don't think we're gonna spend anything quite yet. But we are gonna have a suss about, see what's what. Heyo! Cool. Now where have we... Ah, okay. Very cool. I think we go left first, just because that area over there is where we came from. So if we sort of loop around a bit... Ah! Okay. Interchange escape route? Bro, I love this little metal detector. It's so good. Fishies? But there is like a mystical property to them. Look at them. Look at the mystical aura. You have found a craft. Yeah, I mean, I bought it. I find it. Learn. Does that say Brito? All right. Look at my heart rate go up as I run. Is that actually what happens? I mean, I know your heartbeat goes up when you put stress on your body, but like, do you think it like you can keep running until you have a heart attack? I don't think so. I think other things would give out before you do that, right? Now, don't get me wrong. I know this is a video game, and mechanics don't reflect real life. I get that, but like, I don't know.
Hello, stranger. Not seen you around this stretch before.
How you doing that?
How do? Where did you come from then?
Oh, you know, I just woke up. Yeah, I have no idea. Not a clue.
You must have taken a knock on the noggin or something.
Maybe.
Still, you're looking decent fettle now. My name's Nat, by the way. Forgive me being curious of strangers.
Oh, I'm curious as well.
This place has been off for years. There've been strange happenings.
How so?
You have to be careful who you trust. Not civilized round here anymore, just savages that roam about. And a few survivors, like myself.
Good folk like yourself. Strange things like someone calling you from a phone box?
You know what? Phones have been disconnected for years.
It told me Oberon must
I don't
die.
know what you're talking about. And I don't want to hear any more of it.
Alright, no, that's fair.
Now, I think you should be on your way.
Nat, hold on. I like... You seem like a straight up fellow. We just completely ruined our relationship with him because we started telling him... You know what? That happens. Sometimes you just tell people too many things. Like, it's TMI. And, like, it's just like, yeah, we don't want to deal with you anymore. That's fair. I've learnt my lesson. Don't overshare. Shotgun ammo? That's what I'm vibing. I want a shotgun. Honestly, if you just enunciate your wants in the world will give back to you. Woohoo! Yeah, boy. Also, that is a really, like, the condition of that telephone booth. What are they called? They're called something. Like a tar something. A tardigrade, yes. Oh, the water bears. Music change? Ooh, bit mysterious, little ominous. You doing all right, mate? No, all right. I could be a metal detector, man. I see you, mate. Don't even try to tell me. Don't even. Oh. They have guns. I don't think I can deal with that. An unexplored cave. Now, you know we're getting in trouble in here. I'm trespassing right now.
Those soldiers don't scare me. Bloody southerners, most of them. Don't know what's what.
Don't know what's what, mate. This seems to be the safer path for now. Everyone's whistling. Done.
Is someone messing me about?
Come on then.
Yeah, let's give him a good... Oh, come on, Dick, you both, pal. What bastard? Come on, then.
Kill them all.
Let's sort this out.
Stay looking. Stay. When I shoot you. Avoid it. It's our only chance.
Oh!
Ain't suffering you, mate. What the heck?
That was fairly easy. Also, someone had a gun. Like, we know this. We've all been made aware of this. Combat manual. So we're about to. Whoopee. I think that's gonna be a good one. Increases damage caused by melee weapons. I'm kind of like, I don't know whether I want to do disarm traps or melee weapon. You know? I think we do want that. Because it gives us the ability to get parts. String. Cool. The running is weird in this game. Something about it is just like, I feel like I'm taking very, very little steps very, very fast. You know what I mean? Maybe it's because I'm not swinging my arms. And also this... Alright. Alright.
Hell's teeth.
Nice and slow now.
Need my country. Bloody right. Come.
You proper buggered, you are.
Am I? Am I proper buggered? I decimated yous. How many were yous? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of yous. Drop like a hat. I would love to see like a currency value. I know there's a currency, but I'm like, is it low? Is it medium? Is it high value? Or like just something. Wow. Oi, oi, oi. Guys, we're absolutely uncovering secrets right now. We're the first people to uncover this. Make sure there's a fire, but that could have been a naturally occurring campfire. A convoy wreckage. Arrows? Yo, we can be the really annoying Skyrim archer in this game? Orders, find the interchange. I've got the same orders. Below is a map of Slatten Dale with a location circled on it. Very good. Anything behind the waterfall? Surely. Surely. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. 10 out of 10 game. Some more naturally forming campfires and bedrolls and corpses. Naturally forming corpses. I feel like I might be too good for this game. You know, like as in my skill set is just too good. My heartbeat's a 156. Let's just chill out. Also, I'm really keen on making new friends throughout this game. You know? But we failed with Nat. Look, the trick with making friends that we learnt with the guitar player over there, Nat. The trick is, don't tell them you hear people and the voices in your head. Don't tell them that. They don't want to hear it. Yours for a fair price. Oh, we could buy a sewer tunnel? I, Molly Jowett, am starting a new business venture. I thought to myself, Molly, if you can reinvent yourself as a broker, then you can reinvent yourself as a property saleswoman. A fair place for a fair price. I love an entrepreneur. I love the spirit. Let's do it. I mean, I don't want a fucking sewer tunnel, but like, Let's have a word with her. Yo, you reckon there's anything under the bridge? Troll? Boy! Guys, I just had so much fun. How good, how much better would a Fallout game be if you could just ride a push bike? Like, I don't want a motorized thing. I don't want anything complicated. But just like a little bicycle that I could just like, you know, I could do up the tires or like, and there's a squeaky sound constantly. So I have to actually like, you know, upgrade it so that it doesn't make the squeaky sound. Or I've got this really uncomfortable fucking seat. So I'm forced to get off of the bike every like in-game 30 minutes. That could be fun. Or I could get a perk like harder butt, where my butt is harder so I can endure the bike for a little bit longer. Fuck, I should make a game. Molly!
I'm sure I don't.
Ah, Molly, it's I saw your
Not
advertisement.
around here before. My name's Molly. If you've got out to trade, I got some bits and bobs for sale.
I would love to trade. Let's do some trade, then we can have some further discussion. Real talk? Molly, can I be honest with you? I'm having some inventory space issues. I'm finding that I'm crafting stuff.
Ooh, now that's nice.
Each trader has a specific item they value higher or lower than their base value. Okay. You just like cocktails. Like Molotov cocktails, that's all you want. You don't like guns. You don't like knives. Cricket bats, everyone loves a cricket bat. You have no taste, woman.
Really?
This looks like something I want. Ah, alright. Maybe next time. I need information on the government research site here.
They kept what they were doing hidden from us locals, but turns out they've been digging out secret bunkers all over the place.
True. I came from
Riddle
one.
these hills like woodworm in an old sideboard. I suppose, seeing as you traded honest with me. All right, I'll give you some.
Thanks.
I
See?
heard some outlaws found a big door nearby, one they couldn't get open. Now, only the boffins would have built something like that. They said it was signed, the Interchange.
That's what I want to get in.
Here, I'll mark it for you.
Alright. Molly, it's been a pleasure.
If you need anything, Molly will be here.
What do we got over here? I'm sensing something here. My third eye. It's being perceived. Alright, my third eye's fucked. Sewer tunnels. So I own the sewer tunnels. How cool would it be if it's like a sewer tunnels lead to a central base, and that base is permanently sort of like mine, that one base, and it's connected like the sewer tunnels all across the entirety of the map. That could be pretty fun. I'm hoping that's what's happening here. Outlaws! Or maybe they're just using the base temporarily. I need to get rid of them. Hold on. I know what to do. Throwables! I'm trespassing. I bought this place. It is mine. Oh, I think this is going to be a means in which I can travel between different parts of the map. I just wish the central area was like a base I could call home. Slatten Dale? Where are we exiting out of? Yeah, this is our place. This was, I remember they used to... What? Yeah, no, they drew this, I think it was the Berlin Wall? Entrance to the Interchange, question mark? I don't know, game, you tell me. You figure it out and let me know. I guess, yeah, let's do it. Yo?
Warning, the Interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the premises for your own safety.
No. Modified key. E-card.
Personnel may not, under any circumstances, enter the... Access granted.
Hey! I'm trespassing. Please equip. Thank you. Ah! I should be able to swat with my torch out. Robotics. We need to gain power. Let us do this. How deep down is this bunker? It's a bridge.
Access granted. Central processor.
So this process is in the center. Scientist. Cut off from the other data stores. Mate, you don't need data stores. It's gonna be okay. The damn fool is messing around in the central processor. No word from the outside for 2 days and they all start acting like madmen. I don't trust him and I don't like him. We'll be cut off from the other data stores if he has his way. Maybe we'll have better luck talking him around? Who's he talking to? The only route to those data stores is from the outside. Through the quarantine doors. Who knows how many weeks they'll keep those sealed for. Hello. Yeah, alright. How did you know I was here?
Perception is key.
That's true. That's very true. What should I be looking for?
Listen to me.
Okay.
Listen. Everything depends upon the interchange. It must live again.
And why is that? Yeah, I've gathered that. How about you just give me some more context? Bootstrap system terminal. A socket for a single large battery.
Interchange bootstrap system online. Please re-establish atomic power from data stores to central processor at your earliest convenience.
Okay. Oberon. Must kill Oberon? Look at this gun we've got. Average damage and average range. Look at this bad boy. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, man, I'm keeping this. Alright. That freaked me out. Douglas, get a battery across to the Skethermoor vehicle depot, will you? They want to get a modified tank running, if you can believe it. I don't see why we'd need to worry about mobilizing any military here. I'll draw you a map. Cool. So that's through the mines. We know where Skethermoor is. Batteries at the dam. This is just giving me leads on where things are. Gary denied my request of calls, but I've heard some of the spare batteries over at the dam that we might be able to get our hands on. Could you pick them up for me, Douglas? Casterfell Wood and head north. Yeah.
Steady now. Let's have no bloodshed. Let's have no trouble. Pay my...
What the heck? Your teeth fight harder. I've run out. Reloading.
New rifles? A bolt-action sniper rifle. Okay, now we have a reason to go to those other places. Oh. Look at this gun. Olé.
Hello again.
Hello. Perfect. Very good.
Oh, you got yourself a bargain, didn't you?
I sure did.
I feel some uncontrollable gossiping coming on. That battery thingy I sold you. Quite a find, isn't it? Made by the Boffins, if I'm not mistaken. I used to have another. I sold it a while back to someone in village. Aye, it was the vicar I sold it to. Right keen to have it, he was. I suppose he finds the glow nice to look at.
Interesting. Thanks for that.
Attention! Wyndham Village is under the authority of the...
I can just wander in.
Well. Just look what the cat dragged in.
Hello.
Pay attention. This village is under military occupation per the quarantine protocol.
Makes sense.
You're new round here, eh? Which means you're free to enter.
So there are villagers here.
A few. The ones who'd hung on until we turned up. Lucky for them that we did.
What are you fighting for exactly?
For order. And for civilization. Or something like that, anyway. There's something nasty at work here. Something in the soil. Now, you should go and talk to the captain. I reckon he'd be keen to see you right away.
Should I shoot him, Sarge?
Please don't.
You should not. Do they look like an outlaw to you?
What's this?
Listen to me, you all been out. Orders is orders. You obey orders, or it's the jug for you.
What's the jug?
You never took us in the prison. I'd die there. You'd never.
Watch me. You should be thanking us for protecting you. You know that?
Ah.
I suppose so. Thank you for protecting us.
Wow.
That's
All right.
better. Now gather your tat and get out.
I'm getting a real sort of understanding of what's going on here. Robot, what it is, dog? Okay. Telephone box. Yeah. I'm coming.
You have secured an atomic battery. This is good.
Thank you. What exactly is this battery? All right.
You will require more atomic batteries. You will require them for the Interchange.
Yeah, I'm gathering that. Thanks. Fellas, how are we?
Toe the line, you.
I am towing the line. The line has been towed. Secrets? That's right, game. You don't need to have something behind every waterfall. That's fine. Ah, this is where the sewer tunnel... Yes. Yes. Alright, we need to go do things. We do things now. Yeah. Whee. Ah. What? Alright. That was potentially dangerous. Why are these places being, like, blocked up like this? Sure, I guess they want to house everyone nearby. But, like, there's no real good reason to literally block everything up.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I top the bastard. Orders be blown.
Village Green. Okay.
Well, new face.
Captain Grant Sims. Hello.
Okay.
Good day.
You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure.
Sure. You're not
New
too bad.
faces often mean trouble. And yet, they may bring new opportunities, too.
That's how I like to say it, Captain
Tell
Grant
me,
Sims.
where have you come from?
Just make something up. I'm not. Yeah, I'm just a wanderer trying to stay alive.
But I'm sure there's more to you than that, eh? You are permitted to move freely through the village. For now, at least. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. There are certain things I like to discuss with new faces such as you.
Please.
Perhaps we can continue this little chat in the village hall.
Am I walking into an interrogation?
I simply want to ask you a few questions. Now, follow me, if you will.
I'm curious.
I'm afraid the villagers often require our rules to be drummed into them. Most stay in line. Some find themselves inclined towards forbidden pagan practices. The sooner we stamp out such sentiments, the better.
Pagan practices? Are they worshipping like a new god? Dude, this is nice. What are you talking about?
It's time we got down to brass tacks, wouldn't you say?
I'd say the same thing, yes.
I would hope a stranger like you can provide me with some information.
Perhaps. What would you like to know? I'm just going to play it simple.
I want to know where you came from. I want to know what you can tell me about the outside. We must eradicate the corruption that festers here before there is any hope of leaving this blasted place. If we were to work together, you and I, perhaps we might make some progress towards such an outcome.
So look, realistically...
Step out of line, and I will revoke your liberties here just as quickly as they were given. Did you come from the outside? What do you know?
My memories are gone. I don't know where I came from.
Well, this is disappointing. I was hoping you'd have something you were willing to share. You can keep your liberties for now. And if you still wish to have protocol's aid, you'll just have to make yourself useful to me in other ways.
What sort of ways?
The civilians in this village are a shady lot. Resistant to discipline and up to no good, I'm sure of it. Sniff around. Keep your ears open. If you find anything I should know, come to me with it. If you want somewhere to start, well, we've had our eyes on Iris, the baker.
Good day. Look, here's the thing, right? From what I've gathered of the small sort of impression of this faction, as it were, these guys are kind of assholes, and they're willing to do anything to sort of figure out what's going on with the abominations and remove them post haste. Which I can agree with, but they are kind of assholes. Yeah, I want to see what the rest of the town has to say, and then we can sort of go from there. The village shop.
A new customer. How'd you do?
I do well, Morris.
Welcome to Wyndham Village. I'm Morris Wick, owner of this establishment.
What happened over at the power plant anyway?
Big explosion, that's what. I remember it woke the whole village. We were out in the streets, wondering what were what. I mean, with all them atoms and such like they have over there. The soldiers rolled in and told us we were fine, that there weren't no radioactivity to be frit of. But then, in the next breath, they said we couldn't leave. We had no choice but to take it on the chin. So we did. Well, most of us did anyhow.
Most of us? What do you mean by that?
In the months after the disaster, some people started to turn a bit odd. Nothing bad, just different, you know. Kept going on about the soil calling to them. People you'd known your whole life, proper sober folk, suddenly talking about a new purpose. Then one night, they all upped and marched off into woods. Soldiers have been properly down about any talk, since that might sound a bit, you know, pagan. I shouldn't be talking about it neither.
Oh. Cool. The bakery. Was it Jane the baker? Causing strife?
Oh, who are you?
Iris? I swear it said Jane. Whatever.
I don't know you. You're not with the soldiers, are you? I run a lawful place here. Stick to every word of the protocol here, I do.
But of course. Why are you worried? It might be with the soldiers.
Oh, well, they get into everybody's business, bunch of busybodies digging around until they find all your secrets. But I've got nothing to hide, nothing at all. I haven't.
I don't... What the fuck is that sound? If you need someone to talk to, I'm here. You can trust me.
Well, that's good to know. But I can hardly trust a stranger, can I? I'm sorry, but that's just how it is.
Oh, so you do have secrets. Done.
Now, let me know if you're looking to buy something. Bye now.
Laters. Bedroom key. Where does one acquire a bedroom key from? Look after the bakery. Iris, of course I can look after the bakery for a spell. Come by the garage in the morning and I can collect the keys from you. We got some mysteries. Can I get a robot? I want my own robot. To call him a monster? Tina, I've been thinking about what you said. Your words were vicious, but I won't return the favor. Instead, I'm writing to beg for your compassion. My poor Philip isn't himself. It's true, but he's no danger to anyone. I know how the illness looks, but to call him a monster, to claim he attacked you, I won't believe it. He's been nothing but a loving husband to me. Don't listen to the protocol and their poison. Please, don't tell anyone about Philip. You know what they would do to him and the bakery. Bedroom key. I think we go straight back to the bakery.
You done, you monster.
You got a cricket bat too. They're pretty good, huh? Oh, you are fucking evasive. New finding. Iris is dead. What a finding to have. So can we be honest about this little situation here? That absolutely needed to happen. Like, that just needed to happen. You got anything behind the counter? Nah. Alright. So the baker, the store. What's over here? Is it a pub? What is this? It is a pub.
My name's Alf Buckshaw. Welcome to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland.
Has there been any other new faces here recently?
Oh, aye. There was a lady scientist here not so long ago, Dr. Garrow. They say she used to work at the site over the mere. Top dog too, I was told. Managed to get out while the rest of them boffins were trapped in with us. Any road, she turns up here a few months back out of nowhere and starts throwing her weight around. And they stuck her in their jail on Skethermoor.
Is that right? Interesting. What exactly did she do to get locked up?
Well, I heard, and I don't know how much credit to give it, that she whispered summit to one of them big gun turrets of theirs over at their camp. And the thing shut off, just like that. She waltzed right into the camp, and soldiers were all turned about looking for her. Captain didn't like being made a fool of like that.
Yeah, what was it exactly that caused the quarantine?
Who knows what them boffins were up to? Or at least they told us it were an atom plant. So where are all the atoms, eh? I've heard a thing or two about radioactiveness, and by all rights, none of us should be standing here. Anyhow, I shouldn't be gossiping about this stuff.
Interesting. So you reckon there's no explosion at all? Bargaining. Yeah, it's worth a favour and a big one. Just help me out.
A favour, eh? Well, aye. Maybe that might be what I need right now. One of them scientists, in particular, used to come to drink in here. He told me he worked in something called the Interchange.
Ah, never heard of that.
Never said quite where it were, but he used to stagger off towards the substation round the back of here. He said he worked on some gadget with that Dr. Garrow, who were a big noise over at the site. He called it a signal redirector.
That's what I want.
Top secret. Only a few of them made at the doctor's request. I've no idea what they were for. You could do worse than talk to Nora. She were there at the time, and she has a good brain, has Nora. She hides out in her barn on Skethermoor. I'll mark it for you.
So, here is supposedly where the entrance is. James Clark? Not feeling so well. Clarky, mate. James, old friend, I need your help. I made a mistake. I found a way into a secret bunker hidden behind the substation, but there was something in there. It glows blue, but vivid like no blue I've ever seen on God's earth. And it hurt me. Now I've been hearing voices, and I don't know what to do. Meet me outside the bakery tomorrow night. I'll give Iris a slip and we can go back to that bunker together. Maybe we'll find a cure before this gets any worse. Do I want to open this door? I don't know if I want to open this door. I don't know if this is the right play because it gives the town the ability to access the interchange. But I want to know where this goes exactly in the interchange. Whew. I want to head over to the church, see what's going on there. I want to understand how the factions function in this game, what their thoughts are, what their motives are. Once I figure that out, I'm happy to sort of progress in the campaign. Where is this vicar? Actually, there's a church right there. May look churchy. Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please leave. Please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please.
What happened? Were they murdered?
So it seems. To visit this sort of thing upon the church is pure wickedness. Please, tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village. It's vital the military don't learn of this.
I'll take an atomic battery.
How did you... You're very well informed, I must say. Very well.
Done!
This key will open a box upstairs. You'll find your payment in there.
Why would someone do such a thing?
The weapon that was used to, a peculiar choice. It puts me in mind of those debauched druids out in the woods. The disaster seems to have fostered the return of some distinctly atavistic Indeed, thoroughgoing pagan sentiments around here. The following sprang up in Casterfell Woods shortly after, in the ruins of an old castle, and has since bloomed into a vicious cult. If you'll excuse me, I have some things to work out.
That's fair. Bloodied note. Spotted some possible foul play. I'm going to camp out the ruined cottage by the Maryview Hotel to get a better look. A fruitful trade. Atoms, the very stuff of God. A marvel. And worth the trip out to Molly in the Dale. If I can scrounge enough, perhaps I can purchase her second. I already bought it, mate. Oi, Vicar. What's in your catacombs? What's making that creepy sound?
Oh, Lord, not you as well. Listen, the pressure of living in these walls, it can cause one's mind to play tricks. But I assure you there are no ghosts here.
I know what I heard.
No one has been inside the cellar since the disaster. The key was lost along with the scientists, God rest their souls.
Alright. We're leaving.
Watch yourself, Civvy.
Yeah, I got another one, mate.
The village of Wyndham is picturesque.
Isn't it?
The village of Wyndham is quaint.
I guess, yeah.
The village of Wyndham is dangerous.
Sure.
Be cautious.
Very helpful. Thanks for that one. Appreciate you. Past the Maryview, crossed the stream and turned right, heading up the hill. Narrow stone steps. Where art thou? Oh, here we go. Done. Hello. Oh, fun paper. Morris Wick, we're sharing your concern. Morris Wick? Oh, this is the shopkeeper. We share in your concern. If the vicar's spy, the one you call Maisie, has discovered your purpose, then you must deal with her. That captain means only to bring pain to the soil and its children. You must stay hidden, until that day comes when we all may sing with the same voice. Silence Maisie, return her to the soil. Yo, so the shopkeeper killed Maisie. Be ready to run. It's one thing to have made Molotov cocktails, but we have no idea if they work on the robots. It's fire, metal, we don't know. The Ruskies would chuck them in the engine vents on the Jerry Panzers, but there's not like that on a robot. I think we need something more. Once we do it, there'll be a proper Barney if the Proti bastards find out. Protocol bastards, gotcha. So try and find a machine that's on its own. Be ready to run if it don't work though. Ah! Alright.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety.
Is this place properly, like, inhabited now that we've opened it? That's cool. Heard you are hungry for batteries.
Power restored in data store Charlie. Analysis. Quarantine has been lifted in this sector. Access granted to medical facility.
That's a turret. Fuck you. Fuck you.
The wait is interminable. I've run out of work to occupy myself, and it's still not our turn to evacuate. We all felt the shudder of the explosion at the plant, but since then, nothing. Perkins is wandering around, muttering that they've forgotten us. He's an awful fretter at the first sign of trouble, but I'm beginning to wonder if he might perhaps be on the button this time.
What the fuck? Woohoo! Very good. It could be worth having a shotgun. Ow! Fuck off! What value does that bring to the game?
It's been 12 hours. Just how long does it take to evacuate one facility? Word from Jack is that the military have locked down the site. Not a peep from Emma since... What are we calling it? Explosions? They aren't telling us anything. Perkins is muttering about the Lord of the Flies now, the bloody fool. I shall strike him if he comes near me with that nonsense. They're not coming for us. They were never coming for us, oh God. Perkins is dead.
Let's go. Got one. What the fuck, dude? Oh, Thrall? Come on. Oof. I'm sorry about your pathing. Unfortunate, really. Cool. Okay, what do you guys have? You got nothing. Kinda hoping for another gun. I want to see something new. Don't mind if I do.
What are you doing? Trying to help you, Dr. Fisher. Now stay still. No! 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 Get that away from me, Alan! It's not... It's not tested. It'll save your bloody life. The infection's tearing you apart, trust me. Get away! Keep your experiments to yourself. Fisher!
What the fuck's going on here, dude?
Fisher's log, 28th of September, 57. I knew Dr. Holder was up to something. It's no secret he's been frustrated with the direction of our research, but this takes the biscuit. Last night, Edward let slip about a secret lab Holder has set up in Wyndham Village, under the church, apparently. Of all places. For a month, he's been stealing samples, smuggling out lab equipment, and all with God as his witness. Worst of all, Edward knew because he was planning to join him. Holder's got himself a little rogue scientist brigade. I managed to convince Edward to give me a key to the place. Once this fever is down, I'll march over and confront Holder myself.
Interesting. Regarding test subject contaminant. I'm very sorry to have to say that security has just informed me that they just found another dead, escaped rat from the biological vectors testing. I know that this is a sealed facility, but that does not mean we can simply assume that such incidents will be safely contained. Escape? Yeah. We're experiencing that right now, actually. Thank you. Thanks, guys, for maintaining your security. Appreciate it.
Hello? Hello? The instrument's just registered an emergency access. Whoever's in here, I mean you no harm.
Alright.
This is Joyce Tanner. I was part of the investigation team on Convoy 5. And, well, I don't know how you got into this place, but it's bloody marvellous.
Alright.
I'm a data store Charlie. Get to me.
Is someone there?
What the?
Come on then, take this one, Lasso.
Fuck.
What the hell?
Fire them.
Fuck off.
That's it. You killed them all.
Hello? Who's there?
Joyce Tanner? Oh, fucking shit.
Well, gosh. This is a surprise.
Is it?
When I saw movement, I thought it might be one of those awful feral goblins some people seem to have turned into. You don't look like a goblin, though. Or an outlaw. So, just exactly who are you?
Who the hell are you?
I like to know who I'm dealing with. An unhelpful ass in your case.
Sure.
You haven't immediately tried to kill me, at least. I'm Joyce, by the way. Joyce Tanner. How'd you do?
Nice to meet you, Joyce.
Well, we can put questions of identity aside, I think. Seeing as I should be thanking you.
Yeah, exactly.
I gather that you're the one who's responsible for restoring the power supply here. I've been trying to get in here for simply ages. Oh, I've just about given up hope.
What's your deal?
There was an expeditionary convoy sent in a few months ago. And Muggins here was seconded to it. I'm a communications specialist. Girl boffin, the squaddies call me. They needed us ladies to hold up the science end of things. I was drafted in along with a Dr. Garrow. Anyway, the expedition did not go swimmingly, let me tell you. We barely made it into Slatten Dale when the bridge was blown out from under us, and the convoy wrecked. Before we knew what was happening, we were beset by a horde of whooping maniacs in masks.
Outlaws.
It was awful.
Oh, not outlaws. Maybe druids?
I think I may well be the sole survivor of the convoy.
Sounds so excited
But
about
things are
that.
certainly looking up now we're in here. Think of all the secrets that might be hidden here.
What will you do now that you're here? Yes.
I'll do what I'm best at. Tinkering around with other people's kit. Now, finally, there's a chance I can get into the communication systems proper.
I don't know if I want that.
And listen, we don't need to trust each other just yet. But maybe we can work together.
Do I want this? So the government is sending people in to figure out what's going on every now and again to solve this. That's what this woman is doing. She's an outsider, so sure. Will this help me get out of the zone?
If it works, yes. Indeed.
Sure, I'm happy to work with her.
Look, if I can get a message through the interference field, I should be able to sort out an exit for us.
Alright.
There are a few radio towers across the area that should do the trick. I've restored power to them, but I seem to be locked out of their controls. If you could find each tower and release the security lock, I can fiddle around this end and try to use the array to blast out a signal.
Alright.
Here, I'll give you map coordinates for each tower.
Well, look, here's the thing. She's not going to be effective until I fix up these radio towers anyway. So let's use this time to figure out sort of what her angle is, if we're okay with her dabbling about. And we can sort of go from there, I'm thinking.
Let's just...
Come on, reload sharp now.
Bollocks!
Go on. Fine, be like that.
All drug trial volunteers on Rota Blue will please report to medical at...
Ah!
That's all Rota Blue volunteers to medical at 3 Emma. Thank you.
Okay, we don't go down there. We don't do that. Alright. Now we go over here. Let's have a look. What's the new one we got? Crafting speed. I don't care about crafting speed. Carrying more crafting supplies and ammo could be good. Unlocks recipes to craft upgraded weapons? That's what we want more than anything in the world. Yeah. Windscale. Construction is nearly complete. The fact that a small nuclear reactor has been constructed on site to meet the facility's power's demands has helped sell the power plant lie. It's not a power plant, but we should not be complacent, especially given the uniquely sensitive nature of our endeavors. Perimeter security has also been increased since our friends in Cheltenham picked the encoded chatter about the facility and its purpose. So, alright, confirmed. I mean, it might be, but it's kind of like a sham. That's not the source of the power. So there's other things going on. Very good. Ah. How do I turn these off? I do not wish for thee. Back to the church we go. Gonna figure out why a man is murdering, doing experiments. We go to the church and then we figure out what those radio towers are about. I'd like to meet the druids, but I don't know what their process looks like quite yet. Ring-a-ding-ding!
This is the transaction. Oberon must die.
And what do I get?
If Oberon is dead, then the way out will open.
Done. Thank you.
Your will awaken as if from a nightmare.
I don't like that. I just kind of want...
This sequence is assured.
Hold on. I don't want nightmares. I just want... Why must Oberon die? That's the question I want to ask.
If Oberon is dead, then the way out.
No. Don't repeat yourself. Explain yourself.
Others have and will offer you escape.
Yeah.
To follow their advice is at best optimistic, at worst foolish. Be careful. Trust only me.
That's sus as. Why should I only trust you? Do I tell him I have a key, or do I just waltz? I'm just gonna waltz straight through. The forgotten cellar. I hadn't forgotten. I remembered.
Slowly now. Come into the light where I can see you. You're not one of the scientific staff.
No. Oh!
Who the blazes are you? I know every face on the project, and you're not one of them. How did you know I was down here?
I read a note. Dr. Holder, what happened to your eyes?
I'm the one asking the questions right now. You were inside medical, weren't you?
Yeah, you can gather.
Inside the Interchange.
Yeah.
Just how did you get in there? They sealed the place tight.
I'm pretty good. I just sort of walked in.
Don't take me for a fool. The most tightly sealed facility in Britain. And you just walked in?
That's me. That's just what I do.
Interchange. Open again after all this time. If you have access to the interchange, then we might be able to stop this nightmare before it spreads beyond the wall. We first discovered the growth at the overgrown site. I was one of the team assigned to study it. In our experiments, small doses of the growth in a purified form showed the most astonishing effect on cognitive capability. But it was not purified nearly enough as it transpired. What it was doing to both our bodies and our minds all the while, it beggars imagination. We thought we held the future in a test tube. But all we had isolated was evil in its purest form.
So are you infected?
You can see why I must keep myself hidden away down here. Yes, it's under control, but I'll never be entirely free of it. Thanks to this apparatus, I found a way to inoculate myself, halting the infection before it could fully establish itself. We have so little time. I desperately need your help.
Alright, what can I do to help?
I need you to go back to the medical facility, and this time, go deeper. All the way down to the quarantine level. Somewhere in there is a sealed cylinder. It's labeled Sample 1. Find it, and bring it here to me. Do that, and I can promise answers. Answers, and a way out of here. Here's my keycard. It will get you deeper into the medical section.
Here's my thing, though. The game seems to be, like, suggesting I want to get out of here, but the truth is this. What am I going back to? I'm not really tied to anything. I don't remember anything. If the game gave me some sort of, like, you have a wife and daughter at home and you have a connection and it's like, oh yeah, for sure, I want to head home, that's my goal. But I'm not, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to help the people around here. This is the only home I know. What is the sample?
It was the first sample of the growth that was extracted. We took it to the lab to test it. That was a few months before the disaster. It's a pure sample, and that's what makes it so important. Before you go, you should help yourself to a dose of my inoculant. There's one lying around here somewhere.
Why?
If you ever encounter a thick area of growth or are suffering from a potent strain of the infection, that stuff will ease the burden.
Is that right?
It should give you a better chance of surviving infested areas. And with any luck, it will silence the voices in your head.
Most interesting.
Best of luck.
You, like, look. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. You obviously know what you're doing. I've injected myself with a dose of experimental, and I didn't mean to inject it. I just wanted to pick it up. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, I've already unlocked it. I didn't need to do anything. No, but 100%. The first thing I want to do is get this. It's just the coolest one. What else we got down here? We have the torch, eh? Let's see what the hell we're doing. An interesting conjecture. Yes. Dr. Hanway. Unhappily, the only way we can discover if the growth will form specific and specialized organs, if it were to grow large enough, allow it free reign, and I would hope the arguments against that are self-evident, showing chemical characteristics not dissimilar to those found in the human brain. I reckon it's its own, like, just... Cause you know how, like, everyone's, like, mushrooms are, like, super smart and all that? Yeah, Google it. You know what I'm talking about. But I reckon it's something like it's its own entity. And the spores are, like, reaching into people's brains. Gunsmith. I'm the gunsmith. Gun upgrade recipes are viewed under upgrades. Are they now? Oh, right here. Oh, I need 2 of these guns to upgrade it. But what does that get me? Low damage, high range, high accuracy. So does this only show me the guns that... Because we've picked up SMG ammo. So we know there's an SMG. So this will only show me the upgrades for weapons that I have seen before, I'm guessing. So we can expect more weapons. So what do we want to do now? I want to make it so Captain Sim still doesn't understand a thing. I don't want to, like kill him or anything. Let's go have a look at Skethermoor while we're here. Look at my person. I have the same little red thing that, Joyce has. So I am from a convoy of some sort.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety.
Pretty. Look at this place. A ring a ding ding. A ring a ding ding. Yellow.
You are doing well.
Thank you. Hope you're doing well as well.
Continue to do well.
You too.
It is imperative
It's like a.
that you continue to do well.
It's a phone call with your mum.
Much depends upon you continuing to do well.
Yep. Thanks. What is this stuff? So it's the fungal growth that's growing out of the dirt from Oberon. That's what I'm gathering. But like, why is it got to be so weird? Manor ruins. What a fun little garden maze. Cool. Creepy sounds. Me no like.
Who are you? Identify yourself.
Me friend.
Start talking, or this will end very quickly.
Alright, I get you. I'm invading your
What do you
space.
want?
That's cool.
How did you find me?
I didn't try to find you.
You may be working with the British soldiers.
Not I.
I did not escape their prison just to be sent back again.
I'm not a friend of the soldiers. Maybe we can help each other.
You do not look like soldier. It is true. Yes, I shall take a chance with you then.
Thanks, Illya.
I have been hiding here for years now. Perhaps my luck is changing.
How do you get food?
Listen, I have a radio set here. High-powered miniature set, but it was damaged. I need some components to fix it. Then I can signal for help.
Okay. What's in it for me?
Information. And the chance we might find an ally in this place.
What information?
I will write down the materials I need.
On.
Return when you have them. But if you return with hostile intent, I promise you, you will regret your
Hold
treachery.
on, what are you gonna tell me? Are you gonna like show me a book of fucking like the Guinness World Records and show me like some records? No, I want to know what information you're giving me. Let's get out of here. Very very dangerous. Traps everywhere. Alright.
Hello?
Hello.
Someone there?
Yeah, it's me. How you doing?
Who the hell are you? No sort of moves or I'll shoot you dead.
Fair enough.
Who told you I was here?
Alf the pub landlord told me where to find you.
Well, if he vouches for you, that'll have to do.
I want to find out exactly what happened to you.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Most folk round here like to live in ignorance. So you one up on them. Maybe we've got a bit of common ground between us after all.
Yeah, I'm interested in finding some specialized bard gear, a signal redirector device.
I know about the device. Found some plans once that the Boffins had tried to hide. I've never seen an actual signal redirector myself, but I do have some ideas where you might find one. For starters, there was that scientist who came back. Dr. Garrow, that was her name.
Yeah.
Odds are she had some of that bad gimmickry about her. Unless, mayhap there's another way. If you can find it. But no.
Nora,
Never mind.
come on, Nora.
It's impossible.
Nora.
I heard rumours, and that's all, of a special shipment of gear that got lost. Back when things turned bad.
Yeah.
The Boffins tried to smuggle it out while the rest of us were getting walled in. If it did exist, and you could find it, maybe you'll find your signal redirector inside. Look, I'll write down everything I know about it, but don't get your hopes up, all right?
I should be going.
Watch your back out there.
Is that a battery? Oh, it's a robot. Oh, fuck off. Bloody fishies. Mine. It's mine. What's that? It's a bathtub. Alright, sure. I think we put down the double barrel real quick. Boink. We pick up that. We craft this fella. And then we pick this one back up again. Done.
Careful, won't get jammy twice. Come on then, watch out, arms out.
Very good. Oh, the fuck?
You won't get away.
Can't see a fracking thing. What a waste of space in the middle there. Who, like, is... Alright. I want an M1911? Cool. Progress. How are you spying on me exactly?
You should trust no one. You should trust me.
Alright, thanks for that. Very insightful. There you go.
Are you reading me over at the tower? Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
Smashing work. That's one tower reading green on my console. Keep it up and we'll have ourselves a working array in no time. And I've been doing some digging myself. They buried the meteor's information well, but I found a few threads to follow. Talk to you about it soon.
Cool. Thanks. I don't think I want to go anywhere near there. Not going there. Understood.
Hey, you're out of take him out.
What the fuck? What the fuck? The whole area is yours, is it? I wish I could, like, filter in this pneumatic dispatch tube, admittedly. So is it just me? Or is it hot in this room? I think it is. Kick the birds! Yeah! 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 Yeah, get out of here, birds! What treasures will we find? Requires Illya's key? Illya? Illya! Holy shit! 10 bits of scrap and 4 tubes of glue. 10 scrap, 4 glue. 22 glue. Done. Illya's gonna give us a key, and then we can go back into the thing, and then we can open up a really cool box. Done. Easy as that. Illya, guess what I've got? Guess what your best pal's got? There you go.
Thank you. I am in your debt.
Mayhap you have a key.
Is there anything I can do in return?
Yeah? I want some answers first. I want to know exactly what you're doing. I don't want to know. Actually, no, fuck it. Yeah, what were you doing?
Do not be so foolish. I cannot just give up such information.
You'd still be stuck here if it wasn't for my help.
I am still stuck here. But it is true. You have given me hope. And for that I am grateful. I do not suppose it is a matter of any great secrecy anymore.
Okay? Windfall?
The British government were hiding something in their so-called Science City. We infiltrated the facility and broke into the quarantine laboratory. But something happened while we were in there. I do not believe we were responsible, but I was also confused.
Okay.
We escaped the facility, but the zone was already surrounded, land and sea. We could not escape. So we hid.
How long have you been hiding for?
I think you are owed some small reward for your troubles. Here. Now, I need to get on with these repairs.
Hold up, son. And if you make contact with anyone, you'll wait for me?
There will be no rescue until I have a working radio. You must be patient.
Alright, mate, play your games. I don't care. You've always got something to say, mate.
This land looks safe.
But it's not.
This land is not safe.
Oh, very insightful.
You should be cautious in this land. This land may kill you.
Thanks, man. We have a new gun! Get destroyed, dorks! Oi! Fucking robot! Go!
Lost him. Hey! No! No! What?
Get destroyed!
Hey, you're not going anywhere.
Sure about that, Sid? You're quite certain. Fucking decimated. Let's do it. Let's see what's what. Hello?
Let me go!
What? What the fuck? Alright. The armory, you say? Being so sneaky right now, it's crazy.
There's someone here.
Alright, sneakiness is gone. What the f— I can't see anything.
Hang on.
Can't see anything. Boy. Okay, we're out of ammo. We're complete. I've got a grenade. I've got a grenade. And I've got a bat. I'm stressing.
I see you.
Eat everything. My cake. My bread. A crate from the Windfall shipment? Anyone remember who brought this crate in? I found it in the back of evidence storage covered in dust. Looks like it hadn't been touched in years. I think it's from the Windfall shipment. There were rumors that the Boffins tried to sneak out a shipment they called Windfall right when things turned bad, but it never made past the road blockade. Most of us thought it was a fairy tale. Maybe this crate proves it's real. What's for certain though is I can't find a way to open it. Must be a key somewhere, though finding that will be a needle in a Skethermoor sized haystack type of sitch. Any clue how we open this door? It's an electric lock, you see. I feel like it has something to do with this, right? Like, we need a signal redirector. Alright, I think we're good to go. For now. There's some more things we need to do, but we don't have the tools available to us right now. Alright, we're good. We're good! I said we're good. No phone. Not even a little bit. Get out of here. Bring somewhere else. Protocol workshop. Let's try that real quick. It's on.
I'm gonna cut you to pieces.
Go higher. Fuck, I'm good. I'm a demon. Not a demon. I am a demon again. I turned it back on. Felt good. I knew exactly what was gonna happen.
There you
Definitely something out there. Is that what you surmised? I'm supposed to shoot this, aren't I? Oh, maybe not. Look at that anvil. That is like a Looney Tunes like level anvil. You reckon I can squeeze through? What secrets do we have back here? Windfall is all that's left of me. December. It does funny things to you, this place. I'm hiding here because it seems like as good as a hole as any. Tried to get into the safe room, but it was locked. I've had a lot of time to think, and in that time I've realized that I don't remember my name. No one ever used it. Really, just calling me Windfall after that discovery of mine. It's all that's left of me. Who I was isn't anymore. My work gave us a windfall, and now I am become it. I am become my purpose. Windfall key card? Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Thank you! Hopefully this key card is the thing he's talking about. And hopefully there's no one that's spawned back in here. Done.
The longer you hide, the worse it'll be. Right there. This ain't over till...
Show yourself, coward! Stand and fight!
Bloody hell. Alright. Can hack junctions to redirect power when a junction box is nearby. Okay. Oakley dokley. A bloody wizard. The legendary cricket bat of power. I think we're good with Skethermoor now. Ladies, fellas. Keep doing the good work. Back into civilization. Yes. No, we want to go to the woods. Or... Now, I want to go back to the original place we're in, because there was an opportunity to use a signal redirector there. Like, literally where we started this whole mess. I kind of want to go back into the Interchange. Let's go Interchange. Yeah, Interchange, radio, Molly, bunker, sewers, in that order. Every single time. Was there a something? Why am I doing this?
Oh, it's you. This man. It's not what it looks like.
Illya? Illya's key. He's going mad, and I can't stay with him. These woods are touched by something evil. They are taking us one by one. With each day, I grow more certain that our infiltration did not cause this. Whatever power is at work here, it's greater than all of us. It feels somehow inevitable. When I reach Skethermoor, I shall bury what is left of our findings. Somewhere out in the fields, the exact location I will keep until the day of my death. I'm beginning to lose hope of anything more. I know where that is. We're going back to... Fuck off. Joyce, what happened?
He came at me out of nowhere. I thought he was one of those horrid goblins.
Why did he come at you?
So I shot him. Ugh, damn this wretched place.
I liked Illya. How did he find you? Did you know him?
Do I? Of course not. I've never seen him before in my life. Must have been another poor soul trapped here. Slowly going mad. That'll be us if our luck doesn't change. Look, I'm sorry for what happened, but I couldn't take any chances. Can you blame me after everything you've seen in the quarantine zone? I had to defend myself, and that's all there is to it.
You sure?
Oh, you're doing a smashing job. I could see the board lighting up as the towers became operational.
No. I'm sorry, Illya. I know there's something more here, so I'll figure it out, alright, mate? Nope. No, you're not. How would you do that when there's no target? No. Nope. Not right now, Susan. Are we gonna be fighting robots? Freeze! Robot scum. I feel like Will Smith right now. I feel like slapping good comedians. Oh, I didn't mean to drop you. Fellas, why are you being dropped? I want to store you, yes. No! Get out of here! Ah! Ah! Go away! Ah! What? Fuck off! Where are you, dickhead? Look at you! I'm done. I'm done with rats. Why did that? What is going on? Okay, alright. Look, I know that's on me. I'm just pressing buttons, and I'm like, expecting an outcome. So yeah, let's do some work. Let's figure out what's happening.
Access granted to Robotics lower level.
Very good. Yo. Hopefully we can leave this place. Wow.
Robotics lower level remains off limits to all staff. Failure to comply could result in physical injury or death.
Locked inside weapons testing. There are 3 security consoles you'll need to activate to raise the shutters. The lab's a death trap with those security measures active, so do it quickly and then come back to me, won't you? Bring Rosie, and we might just find a way out of this mess.
Automated security systems are active in this area under authority of Garrow, Diane.
You spot nothing, mate. Mining of the artifact has been halted? Pending the final results of the X-ray scatter analysis of Oberon. Mining of the... So, Oberon is an artifact. Preliminary analysis suggests a large cavity within the core of the artifact. Until further safety measures are in place, no action that might compromise this cavity will be taken. Do you think someone compromised the cavity? Guys, I don't want to deal with all these robots. I want none of it. What the fuck? Where are we going now? Two's a shotgun. Reload, one bullet, one bullet, one bullet. That's all we need. There we go. Oh, we need more than that. We need more. Woo! Medical. Alright, I don't mind opening that door. That's fine. It's A-okay with me. Hey! I'm over here playing a Dark Souls game. Am I right? So that's what this whole area is. Its purpose is to sort of wrap everything together. I like that. I'm a big fan. We go back here. Wait, this isn't the beginning. Where the frick am I? Ah! Go, go, go! Please tell me I can go in here. Please tell me I can go in here. Please tell me I can go in here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Gotcha! Ah! Ah! Crafting. Bandage, 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 bandage. Backpack. Use. Can I take the battery out? Is that what it's promoting me to do? What the? Alright. Look, I thought it would be like a quick animation. Get it and run. But like, yeah, no, it's fucked. It was right there the whole time? Such a silly Billy. Cool. So, what's the deal now? We got like a thing we can do? Oh, here. Scientist. Glue, glass, iodine. Ooh, lovely carpet. A crate for my troubles? Thank you. Science, yes. That's a parabola. Yes, yes, yes. Trigonometry, yes. Hello. Mine. Resume the drilling. Rosie, run over to Oberon Control as soon as you can. Tell Glover we need to resume the drilling. Tell her it's on my authority. Wave this letter in her face if you have to. They're making a lot of fuss over nothing down there, and our production line will stall if we don't get those materials soon. Garrow. It's all your fault, Garrow. You're causing trouble. I thought you were a friend. I thought, like, I pressed the power and, like, it did something. But fret not, for I have the power. I have the knowledge and power to defeat this creature. Thanks, man. I have so many batteries. Alright, so we did stuff in robotics. Where to now? I feel like the robotics quest didn't really help us in any way. In any meaningful way. Okay, we should go back into medical. Now, this guy, Holden, he's the guy that's underneath the church. He seems a bit like, I don't know if he can be trusted. But, like, I don't trust anyone. I trust not a soul. Oh, fuck, dude. Ugh. I think I missed one bullet, so like 7 shots.
Hello? Anyone receiving this? What the blue blazes happened just now? Who declared quarantine?
Dr. Holder.
Dr. Garrow? Is that you? Where are you?
Alan, listen to me.
Diane, where are you? Is this your doing? We're locked in.
There was an explosion. We had to...
Had to what? Where are you, Diane?
I'm on the evacuation convoy. I'm sorry, Alan. There was no time.
They left this guy for dead. Guys, did we just do a good thing or a bad thing? How do we fix this door? Please! Freeze! Alright. Eventually, that'll work in our favor. This is quickly feeling like Half-Life 1. Actually, I'm kind of getting like Hollow Knight vibes. Hello? You're not gonna come back to life, are you? You're just gonna be super chill. Ah! Can we grab and go? Grab and go? Grab and go! Hey-oh!
I'm on the evacuation convoy. I'm sorry, Alan. There was no time.
No time? We're still in the field phase period, Diane. Raise the quarantine level before it's too late.
I can't do that. Oberon must remain secure.
Diane, there's dozens of us still in the lab. Please suspend the quarantine, just for a few minutes.
I can't. I have to think of the many.
Are you quite insane? Wait. Wait. I know why you're doing this.
I'm sorry. I must go, Alan. The interference is too strong already.
Diane, don't you dare. Open the bloody doors, damn you. Diane! You can't trap us in here to die. I swear, if you don't...
The medical tunnels. We're tunneling medically. Alright. Go, 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 go! Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Why can't I make this revolver? There you go. Fuck yeah, dude. Damn, look how shiny this thing is. Woohoo! Let's see if we can craft a pristine Lee Enfield. That's stock and that's stock. Now we can build it, right? Yeah, boy. Nice. Here's my logic, right? This is excellent damage, and this is high damage. Sure, the rate of fire and everything is a little bit different, but I feel like considering our ammo situation, I think that's going to be for the best. So we store that bad boy. This trio of weaponry is truly fantastic. Guys, this is called cyclical structure. This is when we go to the very, very beginning of the game, and it feels powerful because we've learnt so much and we've gained so many skills. Are we bleeding right now? No. Look, see? We've garnered new powers, and as a result, we're, like, discovering new things already. Can you quit, please? Thanks. String? Nonsensical calls. Now, of all times, you decide that this is the perfect opportunity to indulge in your puerile tomfoolery, Haskins. Leave the telephone system alone. I am tired of your nonsensical calls. Your denials impress no one, least of all me. What's that name? Mr. Pringles? Haskins is playing around with phones. Do you reckon Haskins is who's calling us? Wow. I managed to open up this locked door so that I could figure out that Haskins is playing around with phones. I mean, I was expecting something. Give me at least a skill point. You know what I mean? No, but let's have a word with this guy. See if he's still alive. I should have come back a long time ago. Not gonna lie, this guy. Yo, homie. There's blood on the pillow. Damn, what the frack? Like I got shot in the head or something. No, guy could be alive. He's gone. Yeah, he's gone. Maybe he figured out a way to get through here. This door we just opened on the left here. Okay, let's get our torch open. Torch open, torch on. Gunpowder. I'm expecting some pretty fucked up shit in here. Hearing the ringing. Haskins is dead. Yet the strange telephone calls persist. No one else has received them. No one else has even admitted to hearing the ringing. I cannot be imagining them. I cannot be imagining them. I must not, he actually said. Not sure who that is. Is our life so much better that we came back here? I don't know. I do not know the answer to that question.
Time to sort this out.
Go on.
You bugger. Oh, heck, caught you. Whoa.
What the fuck's wrong with me? I'm not this bad at video games. I'm having a heart attack. What's happening to me? Am I gonna die? Alright. Reg, long time no see. How you been?
Oh.
I am back. Want to trade? Ah, dude, you are nothing good. Ladies, man, have a good one. Like, that's what I want to know. I want to know what he's actually up to. Like, he's not mining or anything. I don't think he is, at least. Is that a blue telephone box? Hold on. Why is it blue? Hold on, we need to see the blue telephone box. Like, they're always red. We both know this. Wasn't expecting that at all. I want to know what that blue telephone box is. What gives you the right to be blue? Hold on. There was a blue telephone box. Guys, there was a blue telephone. I don't even want to. Don't even get me started. All right, let's grab the package and then go back to the cellar where Illya and I first met.
Nice and slow now. Let's have no
Nice and slow. Thanks, guys. Ah, fuck off! Birds! Why did you attack the outlaws? Not gonna lie, this is like the dream. The ability to kick birds as they fly at you. I didn't know it was my dream. I didn't learn that until right now. The box is somewhere around here. There you are. Bro, you've got knowledge on the Oberon thingo? Infiltration operation began 20th of October. Entered the Interchange via the previously identified route through the cave tunnels. Approached medical facility from the rear entrance. No guards. Single scientist on duty in lab. Neutralized. Discovered research into unknown fungus. Experimental stimulants appear to be manufactured from this organism. Accidental triggering of containment alert on one of the vacuum chambers. Retreated to rail tunnel. Increased bard activity forced us to maintain concealment. After 4 hours in hiding, we felt a massive tremor from the direction of the main facility. Quarantine protocols activated. We escaped back through the cave tunnels, unable to confirm cause of quarantine or our level of involvement in its declaration. So let's go back to the mansion. See if he left anything there. Maybe the radio. And go from there. Nobody else could hear it ringing. I should never have answered that bloody telephone. I should have known something was wrong when nobody else could hear it ringing. Now I can't help but answer them. If I don't, then I might miss my chance. I must not miss my chance. I like your outfit, dude. Looks great. Too bad you're dead, but I mean, otherwise. Alright. So, we're looking for a radio. I cannot take you with me. Stranger, you gave me assistance and for that I am grateful, but in this evil place, I can only trust those I know. My radio has picked up one spark of hope within the zone. I must go do it. Do not try to follow. I cannot take you with me. Contact made. Contact made. A, inside zone, underground facility. I'm very interested. What if we killed Joyce and took Illya with us? Alright, well that's that. Back to the village. Then we're gonna go through the sewers. And then to the woods. Yep. Should we give Holden sample 1? Because look, let's be real. Holden wasn't the reason... I believe his name was Holden. I might be wrong. But I don't think Holden was the reason that everything went down wrong, right? So I'm happy to give him the sample, see what he can do with it, because it's better in his hands than anyone else's at this point, right? I mean, I could be dead wrong. It could be worse in his hands. Holden, what's happening?
Time is of the essence.
Holder,
With
sorry.
any luck, sample 1 will still be hidden away in the medical facility.
I found sample 1.
You found the sample?
Yeah.
But this is wonderful.
That's great, yeah.
For the first time in years, there's hope. A true, viable hope.
What do you plan to do with that sample?
I'm going to make it into a weapon. My plan is to contaminate this sample to render it toxic, and then reintroduce it to the main growth. Now I need to get to work on this sample. But I can see you're curious, and you've earned some answers.
Thank you.
Should you want them.
I appreciate that.
Is there anything that you want to know?
Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity. I want to know what Oberon
It's
is.
an official secret, for all the weight that carries now. Oberon is the code name for the meteorite they found buried here. It was uncovered just after the war, during the evacuation of new slate mine workings. That discovery was the reason they built this whole circus here. I dearly wish it had remained undisturbed. The rock itself contained remarkable minerals, instrumental in the creation of the atomic batteries, and all the other marvels you've no doubt already encountered. But they drilled too deep into Oberon, and, at its core, discovered organic matter. But the Oberon investigative team drilled too deep. There was some sort of violent and highly energetic feedback that collapsed part of the plant and triggered the quarantine.
And what exactly is the growth?
It is abominable. Plainly extraterrestrial, voracious and implacable. At first, the top brass was excited by the potential it showed. In small doses, it seemed to accelerate our ability to learn to a remarkable degree. But then, some of us started to change. The quarantine was declared, and they trapped us in the lab. They left us for dead. Our own colleagues.
How did you end up here?
You mean, why am I still trapped in the medical section?
Yeah, why aren't you? Yeah.
We didn't know it at the time, but there was a breach towards the back of the lab.
Yes.
Thanks to my experimental inoculation, I was able to resist the infection, to keep my own personality and intellect intact.
Sure.
I escaped through the tunnels under the lab. The only place I could think of to hide was there. When it seemed there was more to this growth than the BARD top brass wanted to admit, some of my colleagues and I decided to set up a very unofficial lab. This is it. It was hard work carting all this gear undetected, but we managed it. Now, I need to get to work on turning this sample active but toxic. A biological time bomb, if you will.
Can I do anything to help?
In the meantime, there's something else you may be able to help me with.
Sure.
In return, I can assure you a route out of here. That's the deal.
I want to get everyone out of here. What do you need?
I've heard some chatter that suggests my old colleague, Dr. Garrow, came back into the zone. She's neither use nor ornament trapped there. Can you get her out? I very much need to see her. It's vitally important.
Why is it important that I get her out?
It's vital I see her about something before
Hold
we
on.
can leave.
I read the note saying that she kind of betrayed you. She pretty much like locked you back here, right? Like she escaped and you didn't.
When the quarantine was declared, well, she got out and we didn't.
Yep.
I never thought I'd have the chance to see her again. But it seems she couldn't leave well enough alone and just had to come back.
I'm not gonna lie. If he just straight up kills her as soon as she arrives, that's pretty fucking metal. And I wouldn't be surprised. We listened to that note, or the log. She blatantly was just like, yeah, later, have a good one. But yeah, I'm keen to know a little bit more about that story. The main thing is that he gets rid of everything, and then I find my way out. Done. Right now, I'm here for curiosity, although I haven't really found a way out yet. Also, I want to know I want to go over there. I want to figure out what's happening. Hold on. We can go to the woods through here, right? I'm not causing any trouble, sir. Hey, fellas. Just heading over into the woods.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety.
Getting very, Last of Us vibes, to be honest. Lost your way? Natural tonics and remedies for physical ailments or aimless spirits. Come to the old mine in Casterfell Woods. Let Mother Yago guide you. Mother Yago. Ah! Oh, wait. Whoa, what the fuck? Don't do that again.
We don't know yet.
It's fine, I'm over here. You're over there, I'm over here.
Leave or believe.
I'm going this way.
You are troubling.
Homie, settle down. Welcome. Open to trade, are you? Really?
Don't mind me. Everybody knows Mother Jago around
Jago.
here. I mean no harm. I provide remedies and tonics where I can to those that most need them. And I can offer some other supplies too.
So do you live all the way out here?
Oh, I used to live in the village. That was until the soldiers moved in and started playing silly beggars.
Yeah.
I left before they could chuck me in that jail of theirs. Made this my home soon after.
I've been hearing I don't know if I should be telling people that. I'm feeling quite lost around here.
Still getting the hang of these woods, eh? Well, maybe I can help you with that.
Sure.
Like the rest of the zone, we've got our share of outlaws and things that bite and sting if you get too close.
Okay.
Then there are the druids, the mask wearers, out in the thickest part of the woods.
Okay.
They've set up a little camp there in the ruins of the old castle.
Oh.
They hear what they call the voice in the soil and, well, worship it, I suppose you'd say.
The voice in the soil, what is that?
The soil speaks to those who listen.
Okay.
It has spoken louder since all the ructions over at that atom factory the scientists built. The voice is upset because of it. That's what the druids say. You understand.
Sure. I've been hearing the voices.
You have? Well, you don't appear to have taken on too badly. That's promising. There's a special tonic that will ease the burden of those voices and keep the infection down for a short time. My own recipe. A good few years in the perfecting. Only thing is, I'm all out of the makings of it. And the recipe itself, well, the folks in the woods have it now. If you want the recipe for the tonic, that's where you need to go. Into the castle.
It's your recipe. You can't, like, literally steal knowledge from someone such that they don't have the knowledge anymore. You have it. Why do they have your recipe?
Oh, they've taken an interest in my work, came by a few weeks ago and left with some of my things. And if you're heading that way, there's something I would ask of you. The druids have something of mine, my herbalism book. I'd like it back.
Okay.
Probably got it stowed away somewhere in their castle. Take care, won't you?
On the other side of the fucking world. Alright, we're going on an adventure, it seems. Really?
There's nobody here now.
Really? What the
Whoa!
What the fuck's going on? Where'd that one go? Just ran off.
Oh, you.
Alright, we got a bow. Yeah, this works. Oh, what the fuck? Ah! Okay, alright, enough fucking about. Enough fucking about. Just enough. This mountain just kind of reminds me of, like, I mean, this is a little mountain. But, yeah, it reminds me of Baldur's Gate.
Stop. Probably nothing.
Probably nothing. What the
Hey.
Homie, you thought it was probably nothing. Why were you sprinting like that? Ring a ding ding. Ring a ding ding.
An old lady in the woods who claims to be wise and benign.
Yep.
You trust too easily. She walks dark paths. I cannot always see.
Homie, what? I think you're dark.
Do not trust Mother Jago. Mother Jago is compromised.
How so? You know, people trust you easier if you just explain yourself. Like, I don't need your life story, but just like if you say something specifically, just be like, hey, the reason I think this is because of X, Y, Z. I don't think I'll regret it. I think it should be fine. That's your alarm system? That's pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of shit for the bird, but I mean, it's inventive, I'll give you that. That absolutely hit them in the head. That absolutely hit them in the head. I don't know what's happening. Although, I want to stop using rifle ammo. Can you guys come at me with melee weapons?
Good seeing too.
Yeah, let's give them a seeing too. Come off it. Murderer. I'll kill you.
Thanks, fellas. I can go up here? Why? Why do I want to go up here? Oh. You alive? What are you, mate? Stop that! What the fuck are you? Guys, there's a thing in the water. Fellas, check it out.
Time to bleed.
Someone's sneaking around out there.
Whoa. Good.
Woohoo! Fuck, SMG's kind of god tier against these guys. There's a lot of them. Fuck. Look at this place. There's just so many things. Castle ruins, just saw it.
And this land is God. We hear the purpose, but we do not know the purpose. Faith is in the act, as it has always been. Get around!
Take that. I want to go down there.
Intruder, sighted! Come on! Where are you, bugger!
Can't even see you, dude.
That's right, you. Oh, you little...
I can't see.
Come here. Hack!
Woohoo! Strange tonic recipe? Mother Yago's tonic. We found it. And the book. Cool. What a cool and interesting, like, setting. Like, it's labyrinthine. Absolutely, no doubt. And I'm not a fan of labyrinths. Ever since I watched that one movie. The Labyrinth. So dumb. I haven't watched that movie in a very, very, very long time. I couldn't tell you anything about it, really. Wait one goddamn second. What? I'm pressing the Q button. It's giving me the torch? Why is it doing that? Hold on. If I move this away from here. And I press 2 here, but then I press Q. Okay. So if you press the Q button, it brings up the torch. This whole time. You look important, but I don't know who you are. Sorry. Why does this food look so raw? Like, do they not cook their food? I hope you guys cook your food. No, it doesn't look it. Guys, come on. Look at us press the Q button right now. It's crazy. Pro gamers. She understands the purpose. Sisters and brothers, the soil has given us cause to celebrate, and we are in need of extra supplies for the feast. Visit Mother Yago. Though she is not yet one of us, she hears the voice and understands the purpose. She will aid us. Return quickly with this bounty, or the ritual will not be possible. Mother Yago is a bounty? A slice of cake. We will leave it in there for the next person who needs it. Ah, yes, Slytherin, Hogwarts, Hufflepuff. Where's the yellow one? No. Hold on. What did I say? That's Ravenclaw, not Hufflepuff. I'm not that much of a Harry Potter guy, but I know the differences.
All are one, and one.
Thanks.
You's dead.
Bloody hell!
Bloody hell! I wish the pistols were less effective, but they had their own holster. Like, imagine if all these tools... I'm pointing at the screen. But I feel like these tools should be moved over to the right, and there should be a side holster, but pistols are significantly nerfed. The reason I say that is because right now I'm being penalized for using a pistol because it's taking up inventory slot, whereas these items have take up gun holsters. I think that'll be good. Briefly slow time. Check this out. Okay. Alright. Might have been the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. Whew. Okay, now that we've unlocked this, bows might be the most OP thing in this game. Yo, can we... I want to craft arrows. Surely I can do that. Like, I get, like, not being able to craft bullets. Sure. I'm with you. I'm with you, game. But... you let me craft arrows? That makes perfect sense. Hey, yo, guess who it is? Guess what I've got?
A pleasure to see you again, dear.
The pleasure is mine. Here you go.
Well, I'll be honest. You ask anyone to help you round here, and the chances of ever seeing them alive again are not wonderful. Very pleased you're an exception, dear.
Glad I could help.
Please take this, a token of my gratitude. It's a sort of
Yeah.
learning juice made by the scientists. You can sometimes find it in their old bunkers.
I just connected something.
Not much good came of those boffins and their science, but this stuff is marvellous. It opens the mind, you see. Of course, a fair trading compensation is one thing I can offer.
The training simulants.
Listen, what is it you need? Truly need?
Answers.
Perhaps an escape from all this suffering?
I want to understand what really happened. Yeah.
You are a curious soul, aren't you? I'm pleased. If you'll trust me, I can send you somewhere where you might find some answers. Take this and go to the Speaking Cave. I'll show you where to find it on your map.
What are you giving me?
While you have this, the folk in the woods will let you pass, but only as long as you don't offer violence. There is no need for bloodshed. Leave the offering at the foot of the figure you'll find there. You'll know it when you see it, believe me.
Why make me infiltrate the Druid's castle if you're a part of their religion?
I'll admit, I was interested to see how resourceful you were. I needed to know you're more than some outlaw or such. And as for their religion, it is neither theirs nor mine. It is the earth itself from which we all came and where we'll all return. Take care, won't you?
The stone circle. I heard the soil. I heard the soil. I'm sure of it. The voice that so many of my brothers and sisters speak of, the clarity, the certainty amidst the chaos, well, it's all true. It filled me with such joy that I finally began to understand the purpose that they speak of, the need to serve together to bring about this change, this rebirth. Everything will change for the better when we do. Everything. Wow. Fantastic. This cave is unexplored. Speaking cave? Hello? Cave. Been a silly goose then. Hello. Mother Yago sent me.
Nature is all, and we are all nature. We join the voice that lies in the soil as it eats our flesh and bones. We are in bliss. All else is lies and ignorance. Mother Jacob is close to us and grows closer. Follow her words. Heed her wisdom.
Alright, I want no part in this. Why? I can't really relate to this religion.
They are here. I know they are. Death to what bloody hell.
Alright.
You are closer to understanding now, my dear. Come. Let us talk. Well, how do you feel? Now, are you willing to let yourself understand, my dear? What is happening here is no disaster. A happy accident wrought by the meddling of those foolish scientists. That much must be clear, surely.
And what form will this salvation take exactly?
There's power in the ground we tread, in the breathing earth herself. And it wants to bring all humanity together with the soil. Imagine such a thing.
I want no part of your heresies. What do you got? Time to get out of here. Hey, real talk? Sounds like we need to destroy Oberon. The fucking phone call at the beginning, like the first 10 seconds of the game is like, yeah, that's the thing we should be doing. I think there's like the open-endedness of this game is really, really. Like, I'm curious. We need to finish the game first, obviously, but like, there's so many different ways we could have gone about this. Yeah, the interchange must be fully powered up. Let's go to Skethermoor. And yeah, let's go to Skethermoor. I thought I was done with that place as well. Don't get me started, but you know, here we are. One thing that I've always felt about video games, fast travel. Like everyone's like either yes or no for it, but the real truth, like all things, is a balance, right? What you want is you want justifiable fast travel. So like, for instance, if the map was so much bigger, then yes, you would need to have something like a fast travel system in place. Something similar to that. Akin to it. But this is a small map. So fast travel wouldn't be key. What would be key is having multiple ways of getting in and out of certain areas. And that's exactly what this game does. And I think, personally, it does it perfectly. Also, I was looking at some reviews of this game. I feel like I didn't want to look at reviews until like I was kind of properly sort of in the meat of it, so to speak. Like some people are saying like, oh, it's not good, like the gunplay is bad or whatever. But like if you're looking for good gunplay from a game like this, you're just coming to the wrong place. Other things as well, textures. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna say the game's got perfect textures. That's not the point. This honestly reminds me of like a D&D campaign that goes for exactly like 20 hours and nothing more.
Watch yourselves, bomb out!
Attention
There you are.
Nope.
Lost. Recalibrating.
All good, don't worry about it. Don't need to recalibrate.
Not friendship.
Look at this camp. The protocol camp. Just. Bro, I want a gun that has a silencer on it. I know I'm asking for too much. I know I am. But a man can still ask for things when he knows he can't get it.
You'll die.
Fuck that guy. Woohoo! Okay, I'm feeling good today. There have been days like where I play this game and I'm like, dog water.
Attention all. Fox Patrol has returned from anti-banditry operations with 3 heads.
Well done, Fox Patrol. 3 heads, wow. There we go. Alright. I think we go level by level. Let's just clear out the top bit here. Why are these people like scared that an intruder's here to potentially free them?
I can't look.
Your robot's really not doing much for you guys. I'm sorry. I would have expected more out of him. Thanks, man.
Battery disconnected.
Game.
Fuck this game.
Severity and duration.
What happened here? Who done this?
Homie, you're prisoners. Why do you care?
You're...
Yo, what? Go on. Finish your sentence. Oh, you're... My bad, guys. What the fuck is this? Guys, I'm gonna get you out of here. Be free! Okay, we're not going this way. Where's Dr. Garrow? Oh, locking the door behind her. Oh my god, do you reckon if we talk to her? Okay, we can go back to Holden now and tell her that she's in the interchange. Excuse me. Fellas. Fellas. I'm losing my goddamn mind. The armory. The armory. Where would I put an armory? I would put an armory somewhere in the center of the base. I just saw that guy running left there. I would put an armory in the center. It just makes the most sense. Or if not the center, then like closest to the most defensible position. As soon as I start thinking about something, things go good for me. What does that mean? What does that mean about my life? Does it mean I just need to think a little bit more? I don't think that's what that means. No. Do it all. What does it look like when you hold this thing out? Oh, it's like the Type 99 from World at War. Call of Duty World at War. That was a reference for all my World at War heads out there. I want like a special bow. And I don't want like generic legendary art, like, you know, random legendary sort of attributes. Because like, it deals explosive damage now. It's like, no, I just want something a little bit, no, just makes sense. It's just a little bit better.
Alert! There has been a Class 4 security breach at the detention facility.
Dr. Garrow is responsible for much. Beware whom your friends are.
Yeah, man. I'm 100% with you. I don't trust Garrow either. Admittedly, should I have just opened the gates on everything? No. No, not at all.
Watch your step.
I found Garrow. She's in the Interchange.
Of course. I might have known. Thank you. I'll finish my work here, and then make my way to her.
Cool.
Hello, is somebody in here?
Yes.
Good Lord, I can hardly believe it. Alan Holder. Alive and kicking. After all these years. If there's one thing I admired about you, it was your persistence. Are you just gonna stand there? What is it you want?
I knew that was gonna happen. I've read the logs. That's cool, dude. No stress. I was gonna read this, and I'll be there with 2 seconds. Dr. Garrow, further our meeting of the 12th instance, I wish to inform you that the ethics committee will not be considering your case any further. You should not regard this as the equivalent of a verdict of not guilty. However, a cloud of opprobrium, I don't know what that is, hangs over your career today, and you would be foolish to forget how small a world that of scientific academia is. Please look to your character and future. Damn. Hey, Holder?
My apologies. I'm very sorry that you had to be here for that.
Hold on, I'm with
I know
you.
what you must be thinking. But Garrow is not innocent.
I read the logs. I'm with you, dog.
She doomed the whole project with her recklessness.
Yep.
And when the chickens came home to roost, she trapped us and saved her own neck.
Yes.
She left us to die as if we were an embarrassment. Witness to the horror created by her hubris.
Yep.
Somebody had to do this, and I'm the last one left.
Yep. Yeah, but what if we actually needed her, though?
Garrow was a manipulator. If you try and use her, she'll end up using you.
Okay.
We don't need her. Believe me.
Okay, I'm trusting you here, dude.
We must turn our attention to what lies in front of us. The last step is simple. I have the sample, now laced with my toxin. You'll need to find a way to spread it to the source of the growth, into Oberon itself. It must go in at the root to poison the whole organism. Using the poisoned sample is the only way we can be sure of killing Oberon.
Totally with you. What can I expect? Can you give me that?
There was plenty of equipment set up to analyze and mine the oberite from the meteorite
The
shell.
overwrite.
Some of that gear might still function and provide a way to place the toxin at the core.
Okay. Alright, let's do it.
Excellent. Here, take this sample. Restoring power to the interchange will gain you access to the Windscale plant and Oberon. But once you use the toxic sample, things will get hot out here quickly. We'll need to escape as soon as is humanly possible.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol.
Like this. Let's see.
Access denied. Unauthorized. Quarantine has been lifted in this sector.
Don't mind me, just wandering straight through your base. Fellas. Fuck, that was scary. Damn. Simple. Very good.
You bloody did it.
What is going on? Oh, that is ominous. The wind scale plant. Here we are after all of this.
Oberon is close. Oberon must die. Die must, Oberon.
I'm with you. Tell me now, who is this?
I'm your only friend. I'm not your only friend. Destroy the wind scale plant. Destroy Oberon. If Oberon is dead, then the way out will open.
Alright, just tell me who you are. Like, we're at the end. Woo. Hey! What the fuck's going on here? Thank you. Ow. Ow! Fuck off. Okay, 3 bullets. That did nothing to me. Am I just a god? Is that what that indicates? Might be. Wouldn't surprise me. I definitely have godlike qualities. Oberon. The dig site even. Oh, I'm trespassing, am I? My bad. So sorry. This feels like, I don't know why, but zombies, Call of Duty World at War, like, having the Car 98K, and, like, it's the only thing you can afford, and you're at, like, level 30. Hello? Extraction, drill, battery, terminal. Now, there was, I remember things were said before. I do. We need to do something. Hold on, I need to know what I'm talking about before I just fucking start doing things, hey? I don't want to do this quite yet. I imagine it's the goal. That sounds goal. It looks goal-oriented, really. But, yeah, let's have a... I don't know about you fellas. That's looking like Oberon. Fire safety system? I don't want to be pulling levers. Sample extract? I don't know. I don't know what that means. I mean, I just don't know the consequences of such actions. That's what I meant to say. I'm not a scientist. I don't know if you noticed that about me. What if this is like a propellant? What if this like allows Holder for some reason to be in charge of Oberon and he becomes a god? You know what I mean? Like, we don't know. I don't do science. Oberon biology report. Spring? Sure. Extract from the 30th of July 1957. While it's certainly not impossible for living matter to survive in very harsh conditions and to do so indefinitely, I am taken aback by the discovered material being quite so vivacious. Quite apart from anything else, how does something like this end up cocooned in a thick mineral shell in the first place? The parallels to an egg are evident, but that provokes the inevitable corollary. What might lay such an egg? What a corollary indeed. What a colander. Or the possibility that Oberon was manufactured? And if so, by whom? And what purpose? True. Who's laying eggs? Who's doing this? 200 GJ. I believe it would be wise to pause override extraction ASAP. The analysis of the X-ray scatter sheets from 1,000 hours today are marked different from those taken at 0800. It's not a decay process as such, but rather an allotropic metamorphosis from a higher energy structure to a lower energy one. Fellas, Miller came to me paler than usual, clutching his slide ruler, and saying he'd calculated that, despite the core temperature remaining resolutely steady, there is something northwards of 200 kilojoules unaccounted for. If that were to release catastrophically, it would make a mess. We should play safe until the missing energy is explained. Honestly, I can eat 200 kilojoules so quick, dude. That's my thing. Woo! Big quick scope, son. 360, no less. Personally, if you're just curious about my opinion, I'd like a mini-map. Or just a local map. Not a mini-map. No, I don't want a mini-map. Fuck that. I want a local map. So if I open up M, yes, there's a mini-map, a local map of the Interchange, but not when I'm indoor areas. I see what you're doing, mate. Don't you go doing silly games with me, mate. Ah! Oi! Woohoo! Okay, we're bow and arrowing for a little bit. I think I need to... This is the true gamer way. Oh, look at this robot. Go, 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 go! We can all agree that, like, these robots aren't difficult, right? I don't want to cause an argument, you know? But I think we can all unanimously agree that, yeah, that's an easy battle. Ah! Hey! I see you, mate. You're just creeping over. Like a creep. This feels like a waste of a battery. Like, how many dribbles had to run around like the little hamster wheel to create this, you know? And you know they run until they die, right? To generate the power. We all know this. I have no past. I don't know if anyone's waiting for me at home. But one thing's true, is that my purpose in life is to end this scourge. I don't need to come out of this alive. I just need to get the job done. But I don't need a fucking escape plan. All of them? Oberon, have a good one. You reckon Oberon's watching me right now? Oh! We need to get out of here. It's all dying. How dead this place is, dog. What's gonna happen? How am I getting out? Alright, we're gonna get the hell out of here. Let's have a word with Holder. See if we can get him to come back to the bunker with us. Although I don't know what his deal is now. Holder. I think we're going with Holder. Medical lab. How are we getting a medical? You don't need to do that anymore. Not that way. What the f- What's Holder got for us? Holder!
You made it!
I did!
I owe you every thanks the country does. Damn it, the world does! The infernal whispering in my mind that has dogged me for 5 years, they're fading into silence! Blissful silence! Soon the interference field will come down and people will begin to arrive from outside.
Excellent.
There may be some awkward questions when that happens. People who haven't lived through what we have might not understand why we did what we did. Come on. We should leave before they arrive.
Should we not wait for them, our rescuers?
It's better for us to stay hidden. Trust me.
Sure.
For the moment, we're potential specimens, not
Fair,
people.
fair.
Now, are you ready? Stay close. There's a secret route out here. With luck, these wretched blue eyes of ours will fade over time. Until
Of
then,
ours?
We'll need to hide where no one can find us. Come on.
Of ours?
You helped Dr. Alan Holder in his plan to create a special toxin to deal with Oberon. It certainly seems to have worked. Now you may leave with Holder, although his plans only ever extended as far as killing Oberon. You left quite the trail of carnage, didn't you? But sometimes violence is necessary, I know. You listened to good advice and wise words, which is to say, my advice and my words. So many shoot first and ask questions afterwards. Not you, though.
Yeah.
Oberon is dead. Poisoned by your hand, and a potent toxin developed by Dr. Holder. The interference field should rapidly fade now, and perhaps the outside world will finally see what has happened here.
That'll be good.
So ends the quarantine.